Hello guys, Evil Mr. L here, and so today we'll be reacting to Work Stories Subway. Whatever. It's supposed to be called Subway, but I guess he just put it another way. So since last time I didn't post a video because my phone was missing for about a couple of days, so that's why I didn't do a video last Thursday. So that's why I'm reacting to two of these videos. There's like three of them, and I'm reacting to two. Okay, so let's get started. 3, 2, 1, go.
I think that everyone at some point in their life should work in a fast food or retail job. Not to improve their work ethic or anything, but so that everyone knows what it's like to have that kind of job. They wouldn't work in fast food their whole life, maybe just like for 6 months, just so they get a feel for it. So with that, let's talk about
I've always wanted to work like at Walmart or something.
A very small local sandwich
That's what my
shop.
sister does.
I don't know if any of you guys heard of it. It's called Subway.
It's called Subway. S-U-B.
I don't know if you guys look at the news.
I do.
Did you hear he got beat up in jail? I
How?
kind of want to meet the person who beat up Jared more than Jared. Not in person. We wouldn't meet in person, obviously.
But why?
But like, he would be behind bars, and I would just look at the guy who beat up my spokesperson.
Again, but why?
How many people get to say that they beat up a fast food icon who is also a pedophile? Only one. It's that guy. Okay, but seriously, guys, working at Subway was probably one of the most easiest jobs out there.
All you do is make sandwiches. That's about it.
We got free cookies. And you know the comic with the Subways in Hell? I was actually working at Subway when I made that comic. I just think it adds sort of a little bit of value to it. You see, the owners, who were husband and wife, can you believe it, of the Subway I worked at, owned 2 stores. One of the Subway stores was in a Walmart on an Indian reservation.
Oh, cool.
We have those in Arizona.
Usually I see like McDonald's in
like
like
I worked at. And since
like
the Walmart store
stores.
was always busy, the owners would spend 99% of their time at that store. So I didn't really have a boss most of the time. On the off chance the owners did show up, they would just pick up some food and then they would make sure I was making sandwiches the right way. And every time I made a sandwich in front of them, they would always find something wrong with it, without fail. You put on too many olives. You know, according to the Subway formula, you're only supposed to put on 8 olives on a foot long.
It actually says 6, yes.
One for every other bite. That's just ridiculous. Can you imagine someone just counting out
6,
8 olives? Nobody does that. I usually work the closing shift.
Not 8.
And at the end of the night, we would turn the alarm and we have 60 seconds to get out of the store. But one time I had the opening shift, so I unlocked the door to get in with my key, and the alarm went beep.
That's the alarm.
I had 60 seconds to turn it off. No big deal, right? I've turned the alarm on all the time when I was closing. So I go to the little control panel, and I type in the code, and nothing happens. The beeping is still there, and the clock is still ticking down. So I go, okay, I'm going to press each button very carefully. I'm going to make sure each button makes a beep when I press it. Beep, beep, beep. Nothing still happens. So I go,
did they change it?
I'm going to make sure to press each button very carefully. And I start thinking, did they change the passcode?
They probably did.
Telling me? Well, this is the only passcode I know, so we're just going to try it again.
But what passcode was it? Like, was it your social security number, or like the number that they have like somewhere in the back?
It goes quiet. And then the alarm goes off. I still had like 20 seconds left. But I guess when you get it wrong 3 times, it automatically assumes that you're a burglar. So while the alarm is going off, I look on the contact sheet for the owner's cell phone number. I step outside, I call him, and he doesn't pick up. So I go back inside, find the number for the other Subway store. They open an hour before we do. Someone picks up with their stupid voice. Oh, thank you for calling Subway. I'm blah, 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 blah. How may I help you? And I go, hey, is Mike there? That's not his real name, guys. Don't worry. And they go, just a minute. Yeah, sure. I have all the time in the world. The cops might be on their way, but take your time. So, Mike picks up. Yellow. Hey, Mike, this is James. What's the passcode for the alarm? Who is this? It's James. What's the passcode? What are you doing there, James? Why aren't you answering the question?
I didn't actually say
I have the opening shift. Is the alarm going off? Yeah, no one told me the new code. Yeah, we changed it. It's the last 4 digits of your social security number.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay, thanks, Mike. I don't know my social security number.
Oh,
so
great.
I finally get the alarm
just
off.
Great.
No one showed up, thankfully. Which I actually don't know if that's a good thing or not, now that I say it out loud. We did have a store manager who would like make the schedule and sometimes tell us, hey,
they all said
do
James.
a better job at your job. But other than that, she was cool. She watches my videos, and so do her little brothers.
Cool.
They're big fans. Shout out to Ivan and Andy.
Hold it. Speaking of shoutouts, I totally forgot. I was talking to one of my friends, and I told him I was going to post a video today. And then I asked them if they wanted a shout out. And they said yes. But anyway, so I want to give a big shout out to my friend Jasmine, and her. If you want to follow her on Instagram, it's ICJasmine, ICCY, and then Jasmine. Like there are dashes between Icy and Jasmine. Icy dash Jasmine. I totally forgot that. Jasmine, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I meant to put it in the beginning of the video. Okay, so let's continue.
So get this, at Subway, you only work with one other person. Just you and them in an empty Subway for 5 hours. I mean, we weren't like empty
Lucky.
all the time.
Only for 5 hours.
And when you're not making sandwiches, you have other stuff to do, like stocking the chips or...
What about refilling the ice?
But okay, we did watch a lot of Netflix and do homework, so I mean, it was that other person you worked with would make or break your entire shift.
But how?
It wasn't the annoying customers. I kind of got used to annoying customers.
But
so
how?
I worked with a lot of crappy people. And I also worked with a lot of people who I would probably never become friends with except in a work setting. So you gotta understand the type of people who got jobs at Subway.
Who?
Potheads. Most of them are potheads.
What are potheads?
Really cool. I'm just going to go over a couple of the characters that I worked with. There was Tyler. I freaking love this guy. He smoked a lot of weed. He actually taught me what vaping was, and he got me into Clash of Clans.
Oh, cool.
I actually mentioned him and his girlfriend in my Riddles video. I don't know if I ever told him that. And of course, I have to mention Corey.
He didn't smoke weed.
He watched How to Get Away with Murder on Netflix, and I've also hung out with him outside of work.
Sounds like a cool friendship.
What him and Tyler had in common is that they would actually do their job, which you gotta appreciate. Then there was this guy. Get this, who was also named Jared, and he was fat. I know, right? He's like Jared before. He loved Marvel, and that's like the only thing he would talk about. I can say these things.
I don't really like Marvel.
Sarah, she was cool. She made me a bread bowl. And her boyfriend Jay, he talked about chakras and third eyes. He was interesting. And also, there's Anthony. He's cool. What's up, Anthony? For the 100,000 sprinkles video, I actually went back to Subway to use their scale because I knew they had one. And we counted 500 sprinkles again just to be more accurate for the 100,000. And Anthony helped me count instead of working. I mean, at least he got paid minimum wage for it. So
I mean, you don't get paid that much, like when you work at like a retail job. Like you don't.
And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just put this pile of trash in the dumpster. And as I was taking it out, I saw that there was a chip poster in the pile. And I thought, this is too cool to throw away. I'm going to keep it. So I
Why would you keep it?
And then the next day when I went in, people were saying, oh, where's the chip poster? We can't find the chip poster. We haven't seen it anywhere.
He has it.
I have the poster. I decided not to tell anyone that I had the poster. And it's still hanging up in my room.
My mom threw it away when I moved out.
Okay, and then the other story, I was working with a manager and we were just making sandwiches like usual. And I noticed that when we toasted a sandwich, it would burn the paper a little on the edges.
That's not good.
That probably shouldn't be happening.
Yeah.
So then a customer asks for just bacon toasted.
What?
The boss lady puts some
Were you
bacon on
like
paper
just
and
ordering
puts it in the
meat?
toaster.
Like,
And we don't have
was
a
that
setting for
it?
just bacon. So then when she opens the toaster, there was a fire on the bacon.
It's all the guy's
fault. She starts to whack it with the little metal tray thing, but all she ended up doing was fanning the flames, making the fire bigger. You got this, right? Then I went in the back and I got the fire extinguisher and I actually used it. I single-handedly saved
So you're saying you haven't
Subway.
used a fire extinguisher before?
Is it okay if the bacon's a little crispy and has nitrogen and carbon dioxide stuff on it? I didn't even mention a single bad customer
Okay, so overall, that video was okay. So it's basically telling us how he worked at a fast food place, Subway. Subway. Come to think of it, we actually have a Subway just down the street from where we live. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Okay, so on to the next video, which is, I'm guessing, Work Story Subway Part 2. Yeah.
Hey, this is kind of like a Part 2 video. I mean, you don't have to have seen the Part 1 video to understand what I talk about in this video. But I mean, if you haven't watched Part 1, you should.
We already
so
have.
I used to work at Subway, and to be honest, about 80% of the customers were fine.
What happened to the other 20?
Something that would just personally annoy me. Like, ask for a meatball on flatbread.
Oh,
so don't feel too bad for me. Like, sometimes people would ask me, can I have a turkey with lettuce, tomatoes? Whoa, slow down. down. What kind of bread?
Yeah.
12 or 6 inch? What kind of cheese? Is it toasted? Then we'll talk about vegetables. And every time someone brought in a list, there would always be something missing on it.
Sandwich.
There
was only lettuce. No like mayo, no meat. There was only that. No bread either.
If they didn't care enough to remember cheese, I guess they'll get Swiss. If anyone watching is currently working at a Subway, then feel free to use these tricks. If someone asked me, what kind of cheese
That's Jane Animations.
I would always say provolone, because it's the easiest cheese to pull apart with gloves on. Really, if anyone asked me what I recommended, I would just tell them the easiest thing for me to do. But even after I gave my insightful provolone cheese recommendation, sometimes people would still say, I'll take American. Why do you even ask me what cheese I would recommend if you're not going to take it seriously? Another thing that would annoy me is when people would say the sandwich was all done, but they didn't put any sauce on it. So
there was a Doge. Did you guys see that? There was a Doge right by the lettuce.
Why did you tell me it was all done if it wasn't? Also, the receipt machine at the store took like 7 seconds to print out the receipt. So it would be very awkward every time I would ask people, do you want your receipt? And then they would say yes, and then we would just stare at each other.
Okay.
Until the receipt printed. So what I did every time someone swiped their credit card, I would just stare off into space, and in my head I would count to 5, and then I would ask, do you want your receipt? And by the time they said yes, it was like magic. As soon as they said yes, the receipt printed.
It said Subway. What happened to the other part? Sub, S-U-B-W-A-Y, Subway.
The only other person in this store is a 16-year-old girl, and she technically isn't old enough to use a toaster, so I'm probably your best bet. I'm the manager. Like, do people think the manager will automatically take their side and give them free stuff? Yes, actually they do think that, because it happens all the time. I would consider myself a pretty laid-back Subway employee. I didn't like to be stingy with people, even though I was disobeying the Subway formula on
Everybody
purpose.
does.
Oh, you want more than 6 olives on your foot long? Sure.
Jesus.
Here, have a 5th slice of cheese, $1.50 for avocado. I'll charge you 75 cents, buddy. I probably shouldn't be saying these things.
Whatever, that's him, not me.
And I need a job. So I wasn't really strict on the rules.
To be honest, I need a job too. But I'm not old enough. Well, I'm gonna be 14, but that's still not old enough for me to get a job. I have to be like, what, 17, 16?
And pastrami is our most expensive sandwich. It's about $10 for a footlong. And guys, the pastrami is super good, but I wouldn't pay for it.
I've never tasted it before.
Yeah, but I'm not paying $10 for a footlong. It's not worth it. So this guy, I make his 2 sandwiches, I ring him up, and I say, that'll be $20. And I guess he didn't look at the price of the sandwich on the menu, or he thought we still did the $5 footlongs, because he said to me, I ain't paying for that. And this is when I was just starting out. I only had like a week of experience.
Only a
after
week.
he said that, I responded, well, shoot. I guess you're not paying for it. I didn't know people could do that. Hey, I want this. All right, that's $20. Nah, you don't want it? No, I want it. I'm just not paying for it. Okay, no, but actually, we did come up with a compromise. He told me that he had $12, so he ended up paying for one of the sandwiches, and I got to eat the other one.
Oh,
so
cool.
It all worked out. This one time I was making a sandwich for a guy with a very heavy accent, and he asks for onions on the side. No big deal. We at Subway put vegetables in little cups all the time. I actually got a soup cup because the on the side cups are teeny tiny, and I start doing my thing, but then he says, no, on the side. And I think, oh, he's getting a foot long.
Oh, yeah. Look, see? The Doge right there. But by the pickles, not the lettuce.
So I start putting onions on half the sub. But then again, he says, no, on
Why is
the
his tongue out?
side. At this point, I don't know what this guy wants. So I ask him, on the side of what?
Yeah.
And then he screams, onions! And I
So onions on the side of onions?
This one old gentleman asks for sauce to be put on his vegetables, and normally we put it on top of the sandwich with the meat.
She's
and
doing
I didn't
it
know
up
if I
and
heard you
down.
correctly because I put the sauce on, and then I closed the sandwich. So your sauce would have been in the same place either way. One time, this woman tipped me and Corey $40. She wasn't annoying.
She's nice. She's a nice lady.
Stories. Okay, one time this Native American person came in, and I don't know if mentioned.
Does this race even matter? Like right now?
He comes in and asks for 5-foot-long tunas. Okay, Tyler, just me and you.
Wow.
Let's do this. And then when we're all finished, we
Cool
ring him up and we
shirt.
say, anything else? And he says, 7 meatballs. What? He wanted
He's
7 more
sweating.
sandwiches. But James, you're Subway. You're supposed
It's
to make sandwiches
Subway.
regardless of how many
How many
they
times
ask
do I have
for.
to say
I know,
that?
but the guy could have handled it differently. Normally for a platter, you have to call in at least an hour ahead.
See-
and that's only 5-foot-longs. This guy could have called ahead and
So
said,
you-
hey, I'm getting 12 sandwiches, so just prepare yourselves.
So you-
mentally. I mean,
so
we
you-
had
they're-
so
they're-
many
they're
customers waiting
platters?
in line. No, we didn't. That's a lie.
They're
It was-
platters?
but
I've
still,
never seen
this one
that.
woman, I was
Or
making her
seen
sandwich,
or
and for
heard
vegetables,
that.
She asks for extra lettuce. So I put on a big handful, but then she asks for more. So I put more on, more. sprinkle some on. More! I won't be able to close the sandwich with any more lettuce. And she says, that's fine. All right, extra lettuce it is. So I ended up giving her an open sandwich.
Don't you guys have salads?
You know we do salads, right?
Yeah.
When I was little, I always thought if I was working at a store and someone tried to rob me, I wouldn't give them any money.
The gun isn't perfectly
placed. My life for Subway. Here, take the cash register. So thankfully, I've never had anyone pull a gun on me, but I have caught people stealing from us. I was making someone's sandwich.
Why are you smiling, dude?
For just a water cup, so I gave it to him. So I go back to making the sandwich, and I just hear the fuzzy soda sounds being sent. And I look over, and the kid is putting soda in the cup.
He put the middle finger.
When I put soda in the water cup, I at least wait for the employees to go in the back. But I didn't even say anything. I was just like, all right, man. This guy, I totally saw him take a bag of chips, and he hid it under the counter so I couldn't see. So when I rang up his sandwich, I asked
whatever. It's not my problem. That's just his life.
All right, whatever. Okay, last story. I was in the back and I was playing some Clash of Clans.
Cool.
And we have a computer that shows what the cameras see. And I see this woman who was eating there. She reached over the counter and took 3 large cups.
What?
I did nothing to stop
what?
it. You know, I'm the kind of person
3 large cups?
Fast food employees
Take the small ones or the medium.
And I asked for a chicken salad and they said, we only have tuna salad.
Ooh.
I'm the kind of person that's like, oh, well, I guess I'm having the tuna salad then. I think people need to realize that these fast food workers are...
Okay guys, so those are the end of the 2 video. And also, one more time, I want to give a big shout out to my friend Jasmine. And her Instagram is IcyJasmine. Icy-Jasmine. It's ICCY-Jasmine. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Evil Mr. L, signing out.